Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle where shadows claw at the weak, and fear is a currency traded in the dead of night. But tonight, a different kind of fear is brewing, the fear of the unknown, embodied by a villain the world calls the Purple Man. His power, a strange and insidious force, bends the will of all who fall beneath its sway, a power that none can resist, or so they believe. But there is one individual, a beacon in the oppressive darkness, who stands as an unwavering shield against this encroaching madness. He is the man without fear. They call him Daredevil, the sensational blind swashbuckler. In this issue, an incredible human reveals a strange power, a power that will test the man without fear like never before. Will Daredevil's courage be enough to overcome the Purple Man's irresistible will? The fight for Hell's Kitchen has just begun. Even the deepest shadows of Hell's Kitchen hold a chilling mystery, a presence that unnerves the very air. Tonight, the man without fear faces not a single foe, but a tide of fear itself, a mob seething with an anger he can't understand.
I'm surrounded by a hostile crowd. I can sense their hatred. I can feel the loathing they have for me. But why? Why?
A legion of ordinary souls turned against the one who vows to protect them. But what infernal whisper has poisoned their minds? Prepare yourself, for this is no ordinary confrontation. You are about to witness the emergence of a villain unlike any other. The unbelievable Purple Man, a force of delusion, ready to twist reality and sow chaos with his deranged mind. This is his story, a tale of madness, a symphony of deception brought to you by the masters of the comic page. The stage is set, the players are in position, and the world of Daredevil will never be the same. New York City, a concrete jungle where shadows hide 1,000 secrets, and in its heart, Hell's Kitchen pulses with a restless energy. Amidst the clamor, a man of unusual hue, the Purple Man, enters Apex National Bank, a wolf in deceptively gentle clothing.
Lovely day, isn't it, Mr. Smathers?
It's hard to tell from in here, Mrs. Perkins.
He plays a patient game, a facade of politeness masking a chilling intent as he waits for his turn.
Next, please fill this case with $100 bills. Only new ones if you don't mind. I like them nice and crisp.
The teller moves with a silent urgency, the crisp bills filling the briefcase, a transaction steeped in unseen dread.
Don't stuff it too full, please. It's a new briefcase, and I don't want the seams to split. I think that will be enough now, thank you.
With a satisfied smirk, the Purple Man departs. The weight of ill-gotten gains a silent testament to his audacious crime.
What an odd-looking man.
The HM MPF. Probably some new type of beatnik.
But in this city of unseen eyes and silent judges, no crime truly goes unnoticed, and the man without fear is surely listening. Hell's Kitchen, a city of whispers and shadows, where even a moment of calm can shatter into chaos. The teller's realization hits like a thunderclap, a colossal mistake, a fortune handed over so easily.
Good heavens, I must have been out of my mind. I handed a perfect stranger thousands of dollars in new $100 bills. Then I let him calmly walk out with the money.
Panic erupts, alarms scream, but the thief, he lingers, bathed in the ordinary light of day, as if time itself has paused.
There he is, he's the one. Halt, stop, or I'll shoot.
It's just too nice a day to take a taxi. I'd rather walk.
There's the bag with the money. We've got you dead to rights. Didn't think we'd find you, eh?
Take your hands off me. I detest physical contact. Hand over that case, Mac. You've got a date with the judge.
In the cold halls of justice, where truths are weighed and charges are levied, the scales of fate begin to tip. Hell's Kitchen slumbers under a cloak of perpetual night, its secrets hidden in the encroaching shadows. But even within the quiet hum of the city, the wheels of justice, and something far more primal, continue to turn.
Mr. Murdoch is so handsome, so capable. It's hard to believe he's blind.
What's that? The court wants us to defend a man accused of bank robbery. Well, I'm involved in some other litigation right now, but perhaps my partner. Say no more, Foggy. I'll take the case. Get all the details you can for all Matthew.
if you'd like me to come along and take notes.
I'd love it, little lady. Get your coat.
As they step into the sterile corridors of the courthouse, Matthew Murdoch walks into a truth far more captivating than any trial.
You walk the steps so quickly, Mr. Murdoch, you must come here often. I'm getting careless. Mustn't let on that my extra keen senses take the place of my eyesight.
Yes, counselor, your client is most unusual. He claims his name is Kilgrave, and he's accused of bank robbery.
What is unusual about him, sir?
The color of his skin, for example. It's all purple, but more than that, he claims he committed no crime. The money was freely given to him.
I seem to sense a strange, sinister presence already.
A chilling atmosphere permeates the very stone of this place, a darkness that even the harsh courtroom lights cannot dispel.
I hope Matt hasn't bitten off a tougher case than he can handle. What a depressing place.
Hell's Kitchen at night, shadows lengthening like grasping fingers over its grimy soul. But even in this den of vice, a palpable aura of malevolence is stirring. Matt Murdoch's heightened senses paint a chilling portrait of a man unseen by mortal eyes. Kilgrave.
I feel an aura of evil, of greed. And I can hear his pulse rate quicken, the way a man's does when he sees an attractive girl. Karen has caught his fancy.
Mr. Kilgrave, I'm Matt Murdoch. The court appointed me your attorney.
You've wasted your time. Kilgrave needs no lawyer. Trial. There will be no trial. I'm leaving this jail right now.
Certainly, Mr. Kilgrave.
An uncanny power, a silent command that bends wills to his own. How can anyone hope to defeat such a man?
You are most attractive, young lady. I would like you to become my secretary. I need an assistant.
I feel his power eating at my own will, but I must resist. I must fight him.
Of course, Mr. Kilgrave. I'll start immediately.
Remain here, Murdoch. Do not attempt to follow the lady or myself.
As Kilgrave walks free, a chilling question hangs in the air. Can even the man without fear stand against a will that commands the world? Hell's Kitchen at night, shadows lengthening, a constant hum of danger beneath the neon glow.
Send out an all-points alarm. Don't just stand there, man.
But Matt Murdoch, driven by an indomitable will that defies ordinary human limitations, will not be contained.
I've got to find a private corner where I can make a quick change.
Seconds later, the man without fear thunders into action, his senses razor sharp, his singular focus fixed.
No matter where he's hiding, I'll hear his heartbeat, his breathing. To me, they're as distinctive as his voice.
Minutes later, a familiar pulse in the cacophony. The hunt is on.
Hold IT, Kilgrave, Daredevil.
At last, I can prove my superiority over a mere costumed crime fighter. You don't want to pursue me. You've made a mistake. I'm not the one you want.
But this foe's power is unlike any other, a subtle force that drains the will even from the blind.
What can his power be? IT isn't hypnotism. I'm totally blind, and yet I feel IT.
Look, there's the purple man, the guy the police are after. What's he doing in the street? I'm not the purple man, I'm just a tourist. You should have known we were wrong. It's amazing, he seems to have the power to sap men's wills.
Hell's Kitchen, a neon-drenched labyrinth of shadows, where justice is a whispered promise in a world of screams.
All right, Kilgrave, your twisted game ends here. Release her and come back to jail, or I'll drag you there myself.
So I've finally encountered someone who can resist my power. That is too bad for you. Now I'll have to defeat you permanently.
A chill runs down Daredevil's spine as an unknown power emanates from his foe, a force that defies comprehension.
Your will is too strong for me, but I have other methods. I'll let the crowd take care of you. They'll do anything I ask. Stay by my side, girl.
Of course I will, Kilgrave.
Before the man without fear can react, the purple man turns his sinister influence on the innocent, unleashing a mob's fury.
Down with Daredevil. Daredevil is our enemy.
Stop, you don't know what you're doing.
Cornered by a sea of enraged faces, Daredevil faces his most dangerous foe, yet the very people he's sworn to protect. Hell's Kitchen bleeds under the neon glow, a concrete jungle where justice is a whisper and fear a roar. Cornered, outnumbered, the man without fear knows escape is his only recourse, for now.
I can't reason with them, and don't want to hurt anyone, so this is the only way.
Stop him. Don't let him escape, US.
The air crackles with menace, a symphony of desperation from those who hunt me.
He leaps into the abyss, a crimson blur against the night, the relentless pursuit echoing his every move.
Death to Daredevil.
But even in flight, the shadows hold eyes, and the night remembers every debt. Hell's Kitchen at night, the city breathes secrets and the shadows conceal desperate lives.
And if anyone ever found my street suit, they'd have a clue to my real identity. So the hood must go.
The desperate grip of Kilgrave's power loosens as he retreats, his spell fading with distance.
I sense the angry mood fading from the crowd. That means Kilgrave's power can only be effective when he himself is near. By now, the crowd must be completely back to normal, but my job is just beginning. I've got to find Karen, to free her from Kilgrave's evil influence.
Hours of searching the city yield nothing but frustration, the trail gone cold.
It's no use. I've lost his trail. He had too much time in which to hide. Well, I can't keep prowling the rooftops all day. I'm just wasting time. Kilgrave won the first round and I can't deny it. But I won't rest till Karen's safe. Until I've found a way to destroy his uncanny power.
Minutes later, a handsome, unseeing man cautiously enters the office building stairwell, ever vigilant.
Daredevil can do no more for the present, so it's time for Matt Murdock to return to his law office and try to figure out a way to bring Kilgrave to his knees.
Hell's Kitchen hums with a dangerous silence, a city holding its breath under a moonless sky. Within the sterile confines of Nelson and Murdock, a lawyer's dread hangs heavy in the air.
I don't quite know how to tell you this, Foggy. Say, Matthew, where's Karen? Glad you got back in time, too. We had some trouble with a man named Kilgrave. He escaped from jail, and he took Karen with him. He took Karen with him just like that. How can you sit there so calmly? Where did he take her? How did it happen?
The revelation stuns the office, igniting a firestorm of worry and blame fueled by fear for a loved one.
It was my fault. I should have known better than to let her visit a dangerous criminal with you. It was too risky.
But even in the face of despair, a flicker of defiance emerges, a promise whispered on the wind for the one who is not normal. Meanwhile, miles away, a different kind of confrontation is brewing within the cavernous expanse of a West Side gymnasium.
Hey, you guys, hold it. Someone wants to talk to you.
Now step aside. I'll handle this.
Hell's Kitchen under a cloak of neon and dread. A chilling command slices through the grimy air.
From this moment on, you are all working for me.
You're nuts. Who do you think you are? Nobody can tell Punchy what to do, see? I'll show you who's gonna work for who.
Unhand me, I loathe physical violence. Protect me, my bodyguards. Remember, your master may not be harmed.
Let go of Kilgrave. The master may not be harmed.
Enough, do not hurt him, and now march down the stairs. I have work for you to do.
His spell unbroken, the purple man marches his enthralled muscle, a twisted king in his own hellish domain towards his next conquest.
Our destination is the Ritz Plaza Hotel. March.
Hell's Kitchen's night, a tapestry of shadows and secrets, hides the beginnings of a chilling turn of events. A man cloaked in unnatural purple commands with an even more unnatural power, his loyal gymnasts as shadows at his back.
Evict all your tenants from the top floor. My staff and I shall use IT as our headquarters.
Of course, sir. I'll order all the top floor tenants to leave within the hour.
That will not be satisfactory. I want them out immediately.
Certainly, sir. I'm sorry I misunderstood you.
The impossible unfolds as tenants are unceremoniously expelled by the whim of one man's will.
I'll sue somebody for this. This is unforgivable. Order me out, will they? I'll never come back here again.
Yet in the face of such overwhelming influence, a single resistance is noted, a challenge to this purple rain.
There was only one who seemed able to resist my power, but I'll find a way to defeat him too. It is my destiny to triumph.
The stage is set, the conflict brewing between unyielding power and the unyielding spirit. In the quiet sanctuary of law, far from the city's clamor, the man without fear delves into the labyrinth of justice. Matt Murdock, attorney at day, scans his Braille law books, his heightened senses attuned to every nuance of the written word.
It's just as I thought. Kilgrave actually seems to have broken no law. I can find no law which prohibits a man from asking for things, and if people choose to obey him, that's their privilege. I can prove no use of undue force on Kilgrave's part. Not only must I outfight him, but I must also outthink him. I seem to remember a bluff I pulled when I was battling the Fixer, not long ago. I have a miniature tape recorder concealed in my billy club. It'll tell the police all they need to know.
A flicker of an idea, a desperate gambit born from past battles, begins to take shape in the darkness.
That gives me an idea of a way to beat the Purple Man. It's a long shot, but I've got to take it. What was merely a bluff in the case of the Fixer will be a reality in the case of Kilgrave. This miniaturized spy-type recorder is just what I need.
Hours of meticulous preparation culminate in a device of calculated deception, a new weapon in the fight against unseen tyranny. Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle where shadows claw at the light, and every alleyway holds a secret. But tonight, fear is a tangible thing, a chilling whisper carried on the wind. Tonight, the man without fear lays aside his legal shield, his senses honed for a singular, desperate hunt. His every fiber tuned to the city's pulse, he races against time, against a villain who thrives in the spotlight.
I won't stop searching until I find Kilgrave, no matter how long it takes.
His senses a symphony of the city, straining to isolate a single, deadly melody. He needs only the faintest trace, a phantom whisper in the urban cacophony. And tonight, the villain's arrogance has gifted him a path, a spotlight pointing towards a gilded cage.
The Ritz Plaza Hotel. I should be there in minutes.
The hunt is on, a relentless pursuit that will lead Daredevil to the precipice of his greatest challenge. Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle steeped in shadow, where even the unseen can navigate its labyrinthine streets. Daredevil, a phantom in the urban sprawl, his senses a symphony of the city's pulse, has found his mark. The Ritz Plaza looms, a beacon in the night, as a chilling operation unfolds below, unbeknownst to its perpetrator.
Our headquarters are secure, so it is time we branched out. There is much yet to be done. It reminds me of the Jack Ruby case in Dallas. Whatever happens next may well occur with the eyes of the world witnessing the entire tableau. Karen, I want you to contact. What's wrong? What do you see on the terrace?
Their soft footsteps are coming closer, preparing to attack. Heartbeats haven't sped up enough yet. They won't rush me for at least 5 seconds.
It's Daredevil, don't let him touch me. Attack him all at once. He is more powerful than you suspect.
They're standing in a semicircle. Kilgrave is in the center. Karen's softer breathing is coming from my left, behind Kilgrave.
In the heart of danger, a protector arrives, ready to face the darkness that threatens to engulf the innocent. Hell's Kitchen at night, shadows lengthening, a symphony of desperation and danger. Their hearts pound a frantic rhythm of impending violence. The hunt is on.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get him.
But trapping the man without fear is a task few can comprehend. He moves with a grace that defies sight, a whirlwind born of relentless training.
He's too fast to tackle like this, but a bullet will sure enough stop him.
He times his every move, a fraction of a second the only margin for error. Danger hangs in the air, thick as the city smog.
Clumsy fool, you missed him. Relax, my next shot'll get him.
Not if I can help IT.
Oh, weh.
I advise none of you to try that again. My fight is with the Purple Man, not you poor helpless dupes.
But the night's symphony of peril is far from over. Footsteps, light as whispers, betray two more lurking in the darkness, unaware they drum their own demise. Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle where shadows reign and desperation claws at every soul. Hell's Kitchen, a concrete abyss where shadows writhe and despair lurks in every alleyway. The man without fear faces his most insidious foe, the Purple Man whose control over minds is as absolute as the darkness.
Karen, stand at the edge of the roof at my next command. Hurl yourself to the street below.
No, don't do IT, Kilgrave.
Whether I order her to do IT or not depends on you, Daredevil.
I can't afford to gamble with a human life, especially hers. This round is yours.
There you are wrong, my defeated fool. I have won every round, for this is the final one. What I cannot accomplish with my uncanny power, I can certainly achieve with this gun. And now, your rash defiance has forced me to do what I did not wish to do.
As Kilgrave raises his weapon, Daredevil, ever the strategist, probes for a weakness, a truth hidden within the villain's twisted psyche.
Before you squeeze that trigger, tell me, what is your power? How did you obtain IT?
This is where the dreaded nerve gas is stored.
Hold IT, you. I've bungled. A guard spotted me. You won't get away with this.
With the truth of Kilgrave's origin revealed, the stakes are exponentially raised, and the battle for Hell's Kitchen enters its most perilous phase. Hell's Kitchen, a canvas of shadows, where desperation breeds both prey and predator.
Before I could move, the contents of the beaker, containing a strange purple nerve gas, poured over me, dyeing my entire body indelibly.
We caught you dead to rights.
Dazed, frightened, I mumbled a weak story about being innocent, about IT being an accident.
If you say you're innocent, sir, we're sorry we accused you.
For some reason, they believe whatever I say.
But the truth, cloaked in mystery, coiled within him a power beyond human comprehension, born from a chemical rebirth.
Only you have been able to resist me, and for that reason, you can no longer be permitted to live. Thank you, Kilgrave, for furnishing me with the evidence the police will need to convict you for treason. It's all down on my concealed tape recorder. As for that ineffectual gun of yours, you didn't really think I'd be a sitting duck for you, hissed, did you? Did you? IT worked. I had to gamble that the shock of realizing his confession was down on tape would slow his reflexes enough to allow me to strike.
Then, with a breathtaking leap, the man without fear plunges into the abyss, a desperate gambit to rescue a soul caught in the vortex of madness.
He must have gone mad. He's throwing himself to his death and taking the girl with him.
In the heart of chaos, a vigilante's faith hangs by a thread, a testament to the courage that defies even gravity itself. Hell's Kitchen seethes in the aftermath of a brutal escape, a villain's rage echoing in the concrete canyons.
No, it's I who was mad. I allowed him to escape right under my nose. He knew there was a scaffold there. I'll get you yet, you're doomed.
Below a helpless crowd, above a looming threat, the Purple Man revels in his control, his twisted power absolute.
There are reporters down below, cameramen, police, but they can't stop me. Once I'm near them, they'll be in my power, like everyone else. Only Daredevil can resist my purple power. He must be destroyed, no matter what.
And then, in the stark glare of 1,000 cameras, a legend steps into the light to face his ultimate test.
Bring Daredevil to me. He cannot hide from the Purple Man.
Armed with senses sharper than any blade, a billy club ready for battle, and courage that knows no fear, Daredevil stands against the storm.
Daredevil hides from no one. Now we shall see whose power is truly the greatest.
Have you forgotten so soon? Although you can resist my commands, the crowd cannot. This time you are helplessly surrounded.
The odds are stacked, the crowd a weapon, but the man without fear is ready to gamble his life for yours.
And I shall remain here to direct your defeat. Daredevil is your enemy. Smash him. Slay him / he must not escape alive. His hold over others is as strong as ever, but I expected him to do this. Now, IT remains to be seen if my gamble will pay off.
Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle under a sky choked with smog, always hungry for more. But tonight, desperation fuels a different kind of hunger within its streets.
Almost reached him.
What?
A special plastic sheet, a chemical gambit, the emanations are severed. The purple man is shrouded, his uncanny influence silenced.
I no longer feel the uncanny emanations from Kilgrave. The plastic sheet has effectively cut them off, as I hoped it would.
What's going on here? Who is that man covered by the plastic sheet? With his purple skin covered up, the crowd has returned to normal.
Now we know the way to thwart Kilgrave's power. It's now or never.
The trap is sprung, the prisoner secured, and the sirens wail closer. The man without fear, a legend whispered in hushed tones, prepares to fade back into the night.
Look, isn't that Daredevil? Him, the man the newspapers refer to as being absolutely fearless. That's all right, good work, Daredevil. With that spool of magnetic tape you gave us, we have enough evidence on Kilgrave to put him away for a long, long time.
Come on, Sam, get that truck closer. This is our chance to get an exclusive interview with Daredevil. Try to get the crowd to stand aside. It's hard to focus on him. Let's go, gang. Let's get Daredevil's autograph while we can.
Hold it, Daredevil. We want a few more shots of you in that pose. How about a smile, fella? Turn more this way, will you?
But the crowds, once enthralled, now swarm, eager for a glimpse, a word, a touch. The vigilante's reign of justice is never truly over, only paused. Hell's Kitchen, a city breathing in the suffocating night, thrums with a restless energy.
Wait, we want your autograph. Just for a few more pictures.
But even as the night's hero makes his swift, unseen exit, another corner of the city awakens to a reunion.
Karen, it's me. I was watching TV. I saw you. I rushed to get you.
Foggy, it's all right. Kilgrave is beaten.
From a shadowed window above, a familiar figure observes the scene, a weight lifting from their soul.
I hear Karen and Foggy below. I'll change and beat them back to the office.
I hear Karen and Foggy below. I'll change and beat them back to the office.
What about Matt? Is he all right?
I was so worried about you, Karen. But thanks to Daredevil.
Back in the familiar sanctuary of the office, the night's harrowing events begin to unfold in words.
Matt, you simply wouldn't believe what happened. That horrible purple man had me under some sort of spell. He seemed impossible to defeat, until Daredevil came along.
Sorry I lost my temper with you, partner. I was just kind of upset / I realize IT wasn't your fault.
No hard feelings, Foggy. We both were worried about Karen.
And as the dust settles, a quiet admiration tinged with a poignant longing echoes in the heart of one who sees more than most.
There goes one of the greatest guys in the world. IT sure is a pity he's blind. And yet, for some strange reason, I sometimes feel he sees more than any of us. I guess I'm just a silly female. But now that I know how Foggy feels about her, I must never reveal my own feelings. IT just wouldn't be right.
For the man without fear, the shadows still hold secrets, and the next thrilling chapter awaits.